Old historical photos you've never seen before. Part 67. Step back in time where every faded photograph holds a story, and every face whispers secrets from the past. An Italian family sitting for supper in 1943. Portrait of Arctic explorer and his wife, fashion illustrator in 1947. Girl Scouts selling cookies in 1965. Teenagers listening at a record store in 1957. The Hazard, Kentucky Coal Carnival began in 1937. LZ-127 Graf Zeppelin cruises low over Wembley Stadium during the first half of the FA Cup final between Arsenal and Huddersfield in 1930. A family on their porch in Mississippi in 1939. Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley in 1956. Payday on AU.S Navy cruiser in 1942. Boy selling fish from a basket in Boston Street Market, October in 1909. Carole Lombard and Clark Gable in 1938. Josephine Baker, the American jazz singer, in Pictured with a Cheetah, in Paris in 1931. A young Lana Wood poses while her older sister, Natalie Wood, holds the camera in 1950s. Soviet fashion at its finest in 1986. London, two women in swimsuits sunbathe on a Piccadilly rooftop while city life carries on beneath them July 4th in 1953. Priest of the Jaku Temple feeding monkeys, Simla in 1895. A man named Ernest Holmes modified his Cadillac with a pulley and crane and created the very first tow truck in 1913. Frida of ABBA photographed in Beverly Hills in October in 1976. Workers on top of the newly constructed World Trade Center in 1973. Washington, D.C. District National Bank, DuPont branch in Circa in 1924. Harlem when kids went outside and played in 1970s. Tsar Nicholas II with his only son, Tsarevich Alexei Nikolaevich Romanov, riding on his bike in 1913. British troops marching through the Great Pyramids of Egypt in 1941. An old woman who fled the war zone with her cow, sits on a bench in Amiens, France, March 28 in 1918. Civil Air Patrol student pilot, Silver Lake Airfield near Baker, California in 1944. Dressed for Easter, Chicago style in 1967. This is a portrait of a young girl holding flowers, a kitten at her feet in 1896. Two Scottish soldiers in Italy in 1944. Snake charmers in India in 1890s. East 6th Street in Austin in the late 1970s. The Livingston brothers, Stan and Barry, of My Three Sons in New York in 1964. Roads of Hyderabad in 1948. U.S. Navy Yard, Washington Site Shop, Big Gun Section in 1917. Woolworth's lunch counter, in years gone by in 1923. Motor Rickshaw Karachi in 1960s. Snowy Times Square in 1935. Amelia Earhart before her first transatlantic flight in 1928. New Orleans in the Canal Street from the Clay Monument by William Henry Jackson in 1890s. Open Air School in the Cold, the Netherlands in 1918. Family in tent home near Alexandria, Louisiana in 1967. This photo features a young boy who was admitted to Dr. Barnardo's in 1890. First Lady Helen Herron Nellie Taft at the H&E Studio Circa in 1909. The nicely turned out Belton, Texas Fire Department in 1903. The escape of Heinz Meixner and his future wife and mother-in-law from East Berlin in 1963. My dad sitting on his mom's knee with his siblings. His mom went on to have 2 more boys and 2 more girls. This photo was taken in 1920. American servicewomen during Vietnam War to early in 1970s. Ian McDiarmid, Mark Hamill, and Dennis Lawson while filming Return of the Jedi in 1982. Photo by William Kleinvogue in 1956. Waiting for Life and the D-Train NYC at the W4th train station in 1984. Elias Big Boy exterior in the 1960s. Natalie Wood relaxing on a sailboat at the film festival in 1962. From Childhood to the Crown. Charles and Anne, a lifetime of royal duty and unwavering legacy in 1897. A miner's cabin made out of barrels in Tonopah, Nevada in 1900. Actress Sophia Loren serving food at the Cannes Film Festival, April 26th to May 10th in 1955. Grand Duchesses Olga and Tatiana Nikolaevna Romanov in 1909. Red Army Soldier V. Kochetkov dances before trains leave for the front. June 25th in 1941. Albania hosts a wooden Ferris wheel in 1924.